Hello everyone, you're watching Ghost of Voorhees, and I'm MW2 and Ghost is on the other line talking to me. So.
Alright, what is your setup when you snipe, and when you use that setup, about what is your KD ratio?
Alright, I'm going to try the best that you just told me. So, I usually use sleight of hand, stopping power, and Ninja Pro when I'm playing Search and Destroy, just because, you know, that's epic. And, usually when I do that for Search and Destroy, I do go pretty high with the kill-death ratio. Just because I'm good at staying quiet with my Ninja Pro, and I'm pretty fast reflexes, and I watch my corners. But, now when I use Commando Pro, I'm usually doing Team Deathmatch, and I suck at Team Deathmatch. But I don't do very bad. I do pretty good. I go about, 23 and, maybe 6. Just when I'm screwing around during the morning with Commando Pro. Game setup's just Commando Pro.
Alright, so what is your favorite sniper rifle in the game, and what attachment do you use it on?
Well, as you see, my name is MW2 and of course that probably tells you a lot. I do love to use Intervention. I hate the Barrett 50 now. I have to say Intervention is about my favorite type. I'm always a bold action type fan. But I usually use a reg scope and a full metal jacket. That's about it.
Alright, so when you're not sniping, what do you use?
Okay. I do like the ACR. I do like the F2000, and I also like the TAR 21.
Alright.
Those are about all my favorite guns right there.
So, let's say if you're trying to get a nuke, what gun would you use, and what attachments?
Alright, this is tended to be the best gun that I've ever used for getting a nuke, okay? The TAR 21 with the silencer, Scavenger Pro, Stomping Power, and Ninja Pro with Stimtex grenade and flash grenades. That's done good for me. I've got 2 tactical nukes in 3 days with that one, and I really like that gun to use for that type of method right there.
So, Logan, I want to ask you now, what's your favorite kill streak reward to set up with, and why?
Well, when I'm sniping, I like to use Predator, Harriers, and A-Flow, just because I don't have to control as much. I can be out sniping and still have my kill streaks above me, protecting me. When I'm not, I do like using Team Deathmatch. There's a bunch of people, so I use the same 2 setups, except I switch it up to AC-130, just because there's more people, got a bigger blast radius, and it's very good for getting the kill.
If you have any tips for the upcoming sniper, what would they be, and what helped you become a sniper?
Well, as you know, my brother, he was in the military, he was a sniper for quite a long time, he still is, and I got a lot of that from my brother, and I really do have very good coordination. And I say if you're not good with coordination and reflexes, you need to work on that, maybe get a friend in a lobby, a private lobby, and practice quick scoping on him. Use cover a lot, because you do have a disadvantage if you're using the intervention, just because it's one shot reload. But that's basically all I really have about tips about that.
What's probably the most useful skill about sniping? Because I think I have one, and I'm pretty sure you probably have a different one.
Most useful.
Snipe good, like for not people that's not aggressive, but like they kind of like lay back, lay down a claymore, and like snipe silently.
Well, I believe that Afghan in the bunker is a very good place to camp, as it would be called. To me, I wouldn't really know much about camping though, because, you know, I'm more of a balanced. I don't really lay back too much. I'm kind of aggressive and kind of not, but I'm not really the campy-ish type. I like to run around and quick scope, really. If you're camping, really all you're going to do is kind of hard scope it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Watch your targets.
Well, for the beginning sniper, they might need the hard scope. It's like, say if they didn't do COD 4 or any other COD game. Like, so now we're gonna get we're gonna kind of stay on track of the game. So, how do you feel about modded controllers?
I think they're pretty cheap. Why would you waste your money on a game this simple? You know, play with skill. You know, you don't have to use cheap methods to play the game.
Alright, since we're still talking about cheap people, how do you feel about modders that like mod their gamer tag and try to get 10 prestige with the J tag?
Alright, modding your gamer tag, I think it's all fun in games, you know? It's just collars, they're not going to hurt you. But now, people who mod with 10 prestige, I think you can get 10 prestige without having to mod. I mean, if you have time to play the game, don't mod it. But if you don't have time to play the game, mod it and have fun, you know? Come on. It's a game. It's just to have fun.
Alright, so, what do you feel about, like, Xbox Live moderators playing Modern Warfare 2 that take it way too far? Like, you talk to them twice, they'll boot you off Xbox for life.
Well, that right there really upsets me that they would use their power like that. You know, maybe they want to talk to them just to see how they like being a moderator, you know?
Yes.
I think they take their power too big, and they're over-forcing. It's all messed up.
Alright, I'm going to ask you a better question that's probably easier to say. How do you feel about people on YouTube like the Sandy Ravage and House MD PL PS3 that hunt nuke boosters, also known as nuke busters?
That, I think, is a very good idea, because nuke boosting, you should get it legitly. Carrying that title and it's fake, that's just lying and it's not right. So I think we do need people kind of like police, you know, that you can call them, stopping nuke boosters. Keep everything equal. I do like that idea.
Because I know somebody sent, Robert Boeing from Infinity Ward sent the Sandy Ravage a message saying, "Here, us at Infinity Ward love that you're keeping boosters in their place. Keep going on," and he signed the 402. So, on the note of Robert Boeing, how do you think he did handling all that pressure he got from that YouTube video about a couple weeks ago?
To tell you the truth, I really don't stay up on him too much, so I don't exactly know what happened, but I do think he handled it fairly well. Yeah, don't, like Ghost said, don't get overreacted. You know, yeah, I'd be happy that you've got the UAV and you can see your enemy now, but use that wisely. Don't just run out in front of your enemy because you can see you now, because they're going to be waiting for you too, you know.
And another thing, if you're going to try to start sniping like Logan does here, like run around sniping like an aggressive sniper, if you see the whole enemy team coming at you and you worry and say, "Oh no, I'm effed," well, you probably are. But if you look at the enemy team and start salivating and say you're going to kill every one of them, there's a chance you just might.
Yeah, that's, when I first started sniping, there was a scenario where I did get in front of the whole enemy team. I killed about one, and then I was like, "Oh, I'm going to die." And then, of course, I hesitated, thinking I was going to die, and they killed me. And then there was another scenario after I was a little bit skilled with a sniper rifle, where I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to win this game." And I went 26-0, and I got ambushed by the enemy team 2 times in a row.
Alright, that's probably it for this thing, and the thought for the day is, guys, that don't worry about your KD ratio. Worry about helping your team in team game types. Now, free-for-all, kill everyone you see. For GOV clan, which is now becoming the Mori clan on game battles, and XO intervention, see you next time.